just wanted to ask few of the questions like, what are your views on the market, current market scenario? Like, I've been seeing that market is making all-time highs on day-to-day basis. I think this week it crossed around 46,000.
Yeah.
So why these things are happening and why people are pumping in the money, especially in India? What are the reasons?
So basically, see, the market has taken an unexpected turn. All right. I mean, because of the COVID situations and all, I mean, nobody expected such a high level. All right, and the market has crossed like 45,000 historic level, and also 13,000. Nifty has crossed 13,000. So that has never happened. So, see, one of the reasons I feel the market has gone so high is it is in the overbought overbought zone, all right, and there is a lot of optimism regarding the COVID vaccine that is on the horizon, and also the consumer spending have increased after the festive season, so that could be one of the reasons, and this so India is seen as a long growth story, all right. So the recovery in India has been really well and above expectation, the COVID recovery, and that is the reason there's a lot of liquidity in the market, because the foreign India still remains darling of the for FIIs, right? So they are still confident in the long term Indian growth, and that is the reason they are pumping in the liquidity. So definitely that is also a reason why the markets are going.
Yeah, markets are going up, that's right. But I feel that the sale of the automobile sector, if you see that Tata has, made a decade high recently with selling more than 51,000 units. Or see the Maruti, going up at made a all-time high this week, if I'm not wrong. So why such jump in automobile sector? IT was expected because Modi is, emphasizing on the idea that he wants to convert into digitalization. They bought Google Pay and XYZ. So why again, people were saying that we are not getting salaries, we don't have money, we have been, bankrupt. But then also there is a huge sale of vehicles. Any particular reason, any particular policy which has been bought by the government?
So basically, the sale has spurred only in the festive season, only after Diwali. Like so, October, November, the sales are spurred. If you see the statistics before that, there was not a lot of sale and there was not much optimism as well. But after the festive season, the sales have picked up. That is because of the on the vaccine development side, it looks it's a positive development on the vaccine horizon also. So that is the reason why consumer spending is increasing now, and it's just a signal that the economy is opening up, and now the spending is also. I mean, everything is getting sort of back to normal. That is one reason. But having said that, correction is also expected, because these are artificially high levels of market. So definitely there is a correction somewhere, and it is expected soon. They will correct for a short term because the markets have to normalize, they have to come back to normal. But the long term, the scenario and the view of the market is really positive. The sentiment is positive, and at the backdrop of FY21, the developments and the the rebounds of economy is also expected. So I think the long term sentiment is good.
Okay.
Although short term it will correct definitely. Also before, so FIIs have been really spending well in India. But before the holiday season, before Christmas, the market will correct also, because the FII spending will come to a halt, or there will be less because of the Christmas holidays coming up. So
And any particular.
we might we can expect a correction somewhere near before Christmas.
Okay.
Yes.
And I mean, noticing that the gold prices have been, really fluctuating this time. It touched around 48, 49,000 this weekend before in June and July when the unlock started. So during the unlock 2 and 3 phase, the gold prices were hovering around 51, 52,000. So any particular reason did the fall in the gold prices as well?
So that is, see, generally one reason is because gold price shot up to 51, 52,000 is because people took a safe haven, okay, a safe flight to safety. They were like, let's just be safe and invest in gold, right? So and later on when people saw that, when people saw that markets are really picking up and everything is getting back to normal, they were more towards investing, so they were taking out of gold and investing in the markets, and also the import of gold has been less, so I think that is also a reason.
So, if there is an investor who is looking to get enter into the markets after seeing this bullish run, so is this the right time and the good opportunity to enter into the market?
Absolutely not. Right now is not a good time to enter the market. If you are already invested in the market, that is very good for you. But I don't think a fresh entry is, should be in these high levels of market, because the valuations are at an all-time high. So I do not recommend entering the market right now. Although when there will be a correction, if one is looking to enter, they should enter in the correction, and then they can concentrate on more non-defensive sectors like automobiles and FMCG. That will pick pace once everything starts getting back to normal, and so I think that is the case. But right now, there's fresh entry is not advisable. Having said that, IT, pharma are doing really, really well right now, and they're expected to do well in the long run as well.
But yeah, already farmers are at all-time high, and there are many articles coming that if you enter into the pharma at this stage as well, then also you can look at the investment opportunity for next 7 years. So is it like, should we enter into the pharma, because more they are trying to develop the vaccine for the cancer, for the AIDS as well, and already the COVID vaccine preparation is going on. So is it a good
definitely
time
see, pharma is you know is a long term growth story. Definitely, pharma is going to grow. So it's not like you can't enter pharma right now. All I'm saying is that you enter at a level where it is affordable. Alright. If you would have entered at 10,000 and if you're entering at 13,000, what is more, what is more better for you? What is better for you? Entering at 10,000, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So 13,000, what I'm trying to say is that 13,000 is a really high level right now, and the markets will normalize. So I think you have more benefit when you enter when the markets normalize. That's how you will earn better returns, relatively better returns than what you will earn by entering right now. So I think that is.
Okay, and any views, like I've seen the Credent performing so well, consistently beating the benchmarks and stars, last quarter as well, giving around 20 to 23% returns consistently. So any particular way you guys are managing the portfolios, like consistently beating the Sensex and Nifty indexes, is a big thing.
So, see, basically, what we do is we only concentrate on the fundamentals of the company, all right?
Correct.
So, yeah, so what we look at is quality, long term quality, valuation, all right, and current financial trends, right? So, first of all, our major sectors this quarter were pharma, IT, and finance, and NBFCs and banks. These were our major sectors that we invested in. All right, and that's a sectoral view. Okay, these sectors were doing really well for the quarter, and also the stocks that we picked were the top quality stocks, and the valuations that we entered at were really cheap, underpriced valuation, right? So that is the reason I think we performed 21%, 22% performance. That was the reason. So that's how we do. We do a very scientific, you know, stock selection. Our stock selection is based on AI and ML algorithms, and they are very, so we focus on numbers, alright? We focus on fundamentals and not on the market sentiment. So that is I think what gave us the edge.
So any particular key fundamentals, like a return part or the PE part, or any particular thing which you return on equity part or the capital employed? So which are the main factors when you sit for the fundamental analysis?
Yeah. So see, it's see these are return on equity, return on capital employed. These are very normal factors that everybody watches, right? But we have a set of 200 parameters that we run on
Okay.
our in our software, right? So we have in an algorithm we have 200 parameters. So I think a mix of all the parameters is what we look at. So yeah.
Okay, so congratulations firstly for your performance.
Thank you.
And it was great talking to you.